It's time for your weekly journal entry with me, your numbers witch. I'm Reagan, and I mentor bookkeepers to find new clients and stop the scroll. This is everything that's happening in the week for me and my clients, and you're invited to join us inside the community for free. That's right, this newsletter comes to you every week in your inbox, and I have a free community membership where you can get more support from me, including a weekly meetup for business owners on Sundays and live Q&A replays every single month that's free for everybody to watch. And there's a chat too. So, let's talk about all the ways that the support is happening in the week for October 27th. This is the last week of October. Happy spooky season, y'all. I hope you are going to have a safe and fun Halloween. If you're already a member, you might know that the fifth Wednesday of the month is a freebie. There are no planned calls or activities for the community this week. I do post bookkeeping prompts every week so that you guys can stay up to date in QuickBooks Online with me, but we're not having a call or a Q&A or virtual office hours, and there's not going to be any new video tutorials. You're encouraged to log in and access the replays for this month's Q&A as well as the archive of Q&As, and go ahead and introduce yourself and make a post inside the community so that we know who you are and what you do. If you're just now joining me and you just found my page, I'm that QuickBooks bitch. I'm the numbers witch Reagan, and every day, every weekday at least, here on TikTok, I post a short, simple grounding ritual for us all. It's 2 to 3 minutes. It is a way for you to stop scrolling and doing that dopamine farming that is not producing the dopamine that you're looking for. It's a way to get centered and grounded in your body. So check back every weekday morning for that grounding ritual here on TikTok. By the way, speaking of grounding, speaking of rituals, I do have a new YouTube video, and that is going to be linked in my profile. I have a YouTube channel. It's free to subscribe, obviously, and I walk you through the most recent video in getting my fall and winter plan together, all about how I am setting up my daily, weekly, and monthly rituals, things such as my bedtime and morning routines, meal planning, all the ways that I support myself as an entrepreneur who also happens to be a human, not a robot, has needs. I walk you through this YouTube video on how I use the Wealthy Witch's Grimoire, which is linked in my shop, to set up this plan for myself, and it is super supportive and grounding and amazing. And I want to encourage you to check out the video and grab your copy of the Wealthy Witch's Grimoire for just $13 in my shop. Let's get prepared for those low mood days and the low energy days that we're having in the northern hemisphere whenever there is less daylight to be had. Speaking of the Wealthy Witch's Grimoire, it also includes a link to my meal planning spreadsheet. I love this thing. It has saved my butt so many times. I literally use it every week to do my meal planning, and it creates a grocery list for me. So it makes that process so much easier. I am not having to think, I'm just having to check off which recipes I feel like eating that week. It does the rest of the work for me. So when you get your copy of the Wealthy Witch's Grimoire, you're going to get a link to that spreadsheet so you can use that yourself, fill in all of the recipes that you like, breakfast, lunches, and dinners, and it's going to create that grocery list for you. Simply put, this thing saves me a lot of time and money if I am making sure that I'm only buying the ingredients that I need for my meal plan that week. And it helps me make sure that I actually do eat the food in my fridge instead of ordering on DoorDash all the time. And this week, your tarot card is coming from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. This is the tarot deck that I like to use in the month of October for you all because I love that movie. And it's so fun that they have a tarot deck. This week's tarot message comes to us from the Ace of Candles. Now, candles represent wands in the traditional tarot deck, and this is all about bright ideas, new beginnings, and having that one single idea to lead you forward in whatever it is that you are planning and wanting to do. It's just the beginning. So go ahead and light that candle, allow that spark to really move you forward. And remember that light fire candles need oxygen. Fire needs oxygen to continue burning. Okay, so the candle needs you to take care of it. It needs nourishment and oxygen and attention. Ideas can also be sparked from our intuition, literally that light bulb moment going off above your head, like in a cartoon. So, this might be a gut feeling that you've had, or a dream, or some sort of daydream that's come to you about what you want to do, an idea or a spark. Lean into it, nourish it, give it some oxygen, give it some time to breathe, let it marinate for a little bit. But in the meantime, there's some sort of novelty about having a new idea, and you get to just enjoy the novelty of it all. If you're neurodivergent, talk about a new hyperfixation, that could be the thing, right? Lean into that excitement, let it fuel you. And the mantra for the week is I am creative and my ideas bring electricity to the mundane. That's it for the weekly Numbers Witch journal entry newsletter with me. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you over in the community.